Just like they telling me to do that, I got to create this content for you on the internet so I can meet you where you are. So I did the same thing with the books. I wrote the books to meet people where they are, not where I, I, I see them becoming, not where I hope they become, or where I hope all of us become, which is rich. I hope everybody get paid as fast as possible, so you find out life is more than just fucking money, right? But you can't have life, afford that life without the money. You know, I didn't make the rules, but in order to be the possessor of things, one must have money, male or female. So, you know, it's not my rules, you know, but that's what it is. We can overcome this shit. Let's do the best we can. So, a lot of acronyms, a lot of ticker symbols, et cetera, et cetera. So I was coming up with it. I was saying something else and I forgot. Oh, putting the cart before the horse. A lot of people putting the cart before the horse, you know. You don't even know what some of these things, you know, mean yet. You know, a lot of people don't know what a dividend is, you know. Don't know how compound interest, oh, baby. You got to come up on the compound interest. I'm going to put in both ears to balance now. You got to come up on the compound interest. Yeah, that's some shit to learn about right there. Because that's the main goal, to have enough money in where you're earning enough living off your compound interest. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you can make that happen. Later in your life, you know, it's I ain't gonna lie, because I started late and it ain't that fucking easy, right? But I stay paid, you know, that's the main thing right now. And, you know, bar any great news coming, I'll have, you know, compound interest working in my favor very, very soon, you know. But the point is that that's really the ultimate goal. And if you get to start early, like my grandson's 10 years old. My youngest is 8, right? And my daughters, 8, they in their middle. I ain't supposed to tell their ages. They pretty. That's what they are. and so they beautiful. That's my baby. So they are in the middle of their lives. And so they also have the opportunity to still be millionaires, compounding interest. But if I go in the audience, like I would love to come to one of these. I've seen them online, you know, one of these huge events, you know, with a lot of these entrepreneur people who have the desire to make more money, to do better in their lives, to understand finances, to understand the economy, to understand how they can beat the system, you know, how they can beat the stock market or, you know, insurance game or real estate or whatever it is, you know. But we have to start from a place from where you're really at, you know. Where's your financial literacy competency? You know, what's your circle of competency? What do you understand so far? How does, you know, the economy work? You know, most of these audiences, or most of you out there right now, if I ask you what a fiat is, tell me what a fiat is, most of you gonna tell me it's a car. Because it is. It's a brand of a car, right? But in the economic world, when you're talking about money, currency, fiat is your dollar. Fiat is your paper money. And it could be any fiat, from Turkey to France, you know, to China, any of their money, loonie, the ruble, the yuan, the Swiss, the pound, all of it, the lira, the loonie, I said that already, all of it is currency. All of it is fiat. Fiat is your paper money backed by the government of that country. All right? So it's only as strong as the motherfuckers behind you are. Now, of course, we have the most powerful economic fucking machine on earth. And that backs us. That makes us look good to other countries. And that's why they keep buying and using our money, our dollar. These motherfuckers ain't giving up the dollar. They tricking you with all this other, I don't even want to go, let me not even go there right now. Money, it'd be most smart of you to focus on money. Nobody's taking anything but money for products, goods, and services. So you want to get as much of that as you possibly can. All right. The Wall Street Smart Series can get you on the right path, can get you in the water. My friend like to say that they like a swim coach. I'm like a swim coach because I'm not gonna sit here and talk my book or anything like that. I'm gonna talk cycles. I'll talk market. I'll talk GDP. I'll talk the Fed. But I'm not gonna talk my book. My book and your book, they're not gonna match. I'm gonna know some things before some other people. I have, and I made quite a few people. Quite a bit of money. So that's just because of knowledge, and because I'm in the game. And when you're in the game, that's how you learn price action and volume and what's going on. Just like the streets. When you're out in the streets, that's how you know what corner you can go down, what house is available, what cars are available, what hustle is on trend, how you can get some money, who gonna give you some money, which house you can go to, what houses you can't go to. It's the streets, oh, excuse me, the cabs, what car you can get into, what car you can't. Where the police circle around, It's the streets. The stock market, the game is the same way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take you over. Boom. I'm gonna show you right over here, all right? Right here is a portfolio. I've turned my wallet into a portfolio, all right? And so every day I get up in the morning, I'm set tonight, I already know what's here, and I watch my money go up and down, just like this camera that's tracking me. Instead of protesting in the streets and shit, sweating, I found out the best way to hurt any rich people is robbing the rich legally. Matter of fact, I got that too. I got some gear, rob the rich legally. Now, you don't have to do that shit illegally. They'll do all the lying, stealing. If I knew when I was hustling, when I was out there, that someone would lie, steal, and borrow and cheat for me, all I had to do was, invest. I'd have let them do it. And so I didn't know you could do some shit like that. But guess what? You can in the stock market. That's where this is done. You don't have to worry about your money. You don't have to worry about crashes. We'll talk about that kind of shit later too, because you don't have to worry about that stuff. These people ain't letting their money go nowhere. There's so much money in this world. That's another thing. Got to change your perception of the cash, man. There's a lot of money in this world. And just imagine this, okay? You do this. I know every once in a while everybody do this. Imagine you got $100 million, $200 million. Where do you think you gonna park all that money? Now most of y'all niggas gonna say the real estate. Everybody jump real estate, because that's all the fuck you know. A couple of y'all out there know about franchising, but all you done is create more jobs. Jobs for yourself, I'm saying. It's nice to create jobs for others. You do that by getting rich, but mostly you're creating another job for yourself by owning, a whole bunch of franchises, when you could have just bought their stock like the CEO does, and you can be out of it. I am joking a little bit because I read this story, and my man owned a lot of motherfucking franchises. When if you get this, if you see this, you know who I'm talking about. I want you to ask your CEO of the franchises you buy. I want you to ask the CEO this question. Ask that motherfucker how many franchises he owns. All right, I'll wait. I'll give it to you in round motherfucking numbers, okay? 0. All right, my camera moves when I make a move like that. 0. All right, that's how many he got. Why you think that? He don't want another job. Shit, he the CEO of the damn company. He don't want more work. You the CEO of you. Why would you buy more work? That's crazy as fuck. When you could just own the stock, have it pay you, compound the interest, receive the dividends, use that money to invest in other ways in your community and in your family. That takes less work. Yeah, enjoy your shit. You get so much money, you can't even enjoy it. You know, Rick Ross, what, in a bathtub full of money and can't fucking relax. Nigga, that's fucked up. Now y'all done figured out who I was talking about. I didn't mean to do that. But I love you, nigga. But anyway. Oh, shit. So, anywho, Denzel was wearing dirty ass sneakers. I'm going to tell you that. And I am going to buy the LA Sparks. Y'all thought I forgot about that shit, right? I'm figuring they can't go for that. They can't go for that much. Maybe 17 grand. All right. That's fine. They can take that off. And I'm bumping. I'm making $1 million corporation, but if you're gonna sell it to me, I like the old Buffett shit. I'm gonna buy it when it's a cigar butt. Like motherfucking $1,700 for the Sparks. Or 17 grand. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I don't know. 17 grand. That's the top. That's the highest I can go. All right. I think I've done this. I have Ring the Bell. Watch the videos. I got if you go to Wall Street and you subscribe to the Wall Street Smarts and all that kind of shit. But what I want to take you to is my cartoon, my animation videos. Watch those videos. Ring the Bell. Right? They on the Wall Street Smarts channel. We'll put a link and stuff to them there. And there's small snippets of things to watch out for, things to remember when you're learning how to get in this game, when you're on the on-ramp, when you're on the Wall Street Smarts, when you're on the, see, I'm teaching the streets, right? So make America's money again. Mama, I didn't even finish that story, right? About my mamas and shit, but that's why I call it that. See, I just keep going. But I call it that because I'll be mama in this case, but I'm just here as an on-ramp. I can help sponsors, I can help businesses, I can help citizens. There's nobody that I cannot present this to and it wouldn't be beneficial to them, their organization, their family, or their friends. So that's it. I'm real now. I'm not an AI clone. I'll come back and do more of these because now I know I got subscribers and stuff. And I got a lot of stuff. There's still so much to share with you about this business and how to understand it and how to buy low and know when you are buying low and when to sell high. So I look forward to getting, and then the mentality. I'll say this before you go, because it's the physical and mental and the triangle. They always give you these triangles, right? Well, my triangle up here is finance, right? Above here, if I could draw a diagram, would be spiritual. Whatever and whoever your God is, whatever that belief in the supernatural, a power greater than yourself. You gotta, and if you don't believe in that, then it at least has to be science. Because shit, you can't tell me how a flower got that color, you can't tell me lots of shit. Humans cannot tell each other, all right? And it's left up to science, the unknown, the supernatural, spirit, whatever you want to call it. That's above this triangle right here. That's above finance. But right below that is finances. On the outside of the triangle, it's mental. On the outside of the other side, it's physical. They all matter. They all need to be working in tune with each other. When one is out of order with the other, it makes the other fucked up. When your physical ain't on point, your mental and your finances suffer. When your finances ain't on point, your mental and your physical suffer, and so on and so forth. The sad But um, I mean, because I always like to stay positive because there's a lot of people teach this shit. There's so many cats out there now teaching and dealing with people with mental health and things of that nature. But what's sad about it, it's been used as a weapon and used against Main Street people, street smart folks. But that's why I say, if you're really applying your street smarts, they can't get you, man. That's why you still here. Because you got street smarts. You shit. You know bullshit when it's coming, right? You know when a motherfucker real when a motherfucker ain't real, man. It's as simple as that shit, man. I mean, I mean, I hate when ugly don't know it's ugly, don't you? That bothers me. It makes me think we not, looking at the same fucking photo. so, so, but this has been used as a weapon, and that's why poverty, the inequality, why if we could imagine a world where all of us said, fuck it, man, I'm gonna take I don't give a fuck where I got, I don't care what kind of money you getting, where you getting it from. If you drop it in the market, we could change shit. We can change the way these corporations treat our planet and each other. It's huge. It's a David and Goliath. I know. I know. But I mean, what good is living if you can't dream something really, really big like that? Where some dummy like me could convince all of you to turn around and say, yeah, wait a minute. This motherfucker got a point. Nigga is on to something. Shit. He either owns something or on to something. Either way, I might want to take a look at what he's talking about, right? At least if not just to benefit yourselves. Your money, I don't care how small the amount you're trying to hold on to, it must circulate. I don't care if you're trying to hold $500. You better put that